Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Makakudash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawada from the Men of Valor Camp here in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth, and Lord willing, it can be edifying. Got some prophecy alert, man. Alright. My brother sent this in the chat while everybody's worried about the crown royal and making sure you get protected against that. Alright, the Lord said there's gonna be pestilences. Plural. Not just one disease, alright, but several. Alright, and the ones that are coming are gonna be even more grievous than this shit that Esau conjured up, man. Alright, the Lord's gonna put in Esau's spirit to release all of these damn plagues that they got, in the CDC. Alright, because that's what damn CDC stands for, Center for Disease Control. Alright, they want to control disease. It's not CDI, or however you say it, the Center for Disease Eradication, to do away with that disease. They want to control it because they want to use it as weapons, alright, against the people, man, against its own citizens, and it's basically biological warfare, man. Alright, but you got this from 11 hours ago from Texas State. A dangerous disease is spreading around the United States. The Center of Disease Control and Prevention has issued a public health warning about. Hold on, let me go back. All right, because it's a weird word. Let's hear her say it. Ehrlichiosis. Ehrlichiosis. All right. It says ehrlichiosis is a potentially fatal disease spread by ticks in the United States. Organ failure and death can occur in the absence of prompt medical treatment. Health officials from multiple states are trying to warn citizens of ehrlichiosis, a disease transmitted by the Lone Star tick, which is found in the south, central, and eastern United States. According to the CDC, ehrlichiosis can be extremely dangerous if medical treatment is not given promptly. Ehrlichiosis can be life-threatening in an antibiotic treatment if antibiotic treatment is delayed. However, early medical treatment can minimize your chances of having severe cases. Symptoms include fever, chills, severe headache, muscle aches, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, loss of appetite, confusion, damage to the brain or nervous system, respiratory failure, uncontrolled bleeding, organ failure, and death. You see that? Alright, the Lord is allowing these plagues to become more and more intense, man. As he said he would. The Lord said his words do not go out void. Alright, and we love to bring this out, man. Matter of fact, the prophets, this is what the prophets have been sent out to do. Let's get it. You can't call yourself a man of the Lord, a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and a prophet, alright, if you ain't doing these things. Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war, alright, and of evil, bad times, and of pestilence. Alright? Are we not prophesying that pestilences are coming, man? Did not the elders and apostles, Great Millstone, to the brothers on down, not tell you that pestilences were going to come, plagues were going to come upon this place? The Lord said he was going to smite Egypt with plagues as before. All right, this is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Let's keep going. According to data collected by the CDC, ehrlichiosis is more commonly reported to men or reported in men than women. Also, people aged 60 to 69 with underlying conditions account for the highest number of cases. So if you fall into any of those categories, it's certainly worthy or worth keeping an eye out for any tick bites. All right, and you see the Lone Star tick pretty much dwells on the east side of the United States. All right. It says Lone Star ticks feed on blood and by latching onto a host and eating until they swell to several times their usual size. They often take bacteria from one host, like a deer, and then transfer it to another, like a human. About 24 hours after a tick begins feeding, the dangerous bacteria from the tick spreads to the host. Here's a map that shows the distribution of the Lone Star ticks across the United States. So, the Lord can intensify this, man. The Lord said He was going to bring these plagues. It says Lone Star ticks are generally very aggressive, with a tendency to bite humans whenever they get an opportunity. A white dot on their back can distinguish adult females. They can be found as far west as Texas and in Arkansas, Florida, North Carolina, Georgia, and several other states. To identify the ticks in your backyard or anywhere else, here are several photos. Dogs be having ticks, man. All right. Check that out. Are you concerned about disease in the United States? Leave a comment with your thoughts. All right, that ain't nothing. All right, but hey, they could do something with this. All right, they might not. Right? It's all up to your how about Shemel shot, man. All right, but see, the Crown Royal ain't the only thing you're gonna have to worry about, man. All right, many grievous plagues are gonna come upon this place, and since I mentioned it, let's grab it. Because we living in beautiful times, man. All right, the Lord, I'm going to get that too, Lord willing. Let's get this, though. The second, Esdras chapter 15 and verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. Who's the Lord's people? You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and you speckled bird. All right, those that are from the house of Israel but may look like other nations. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Now, this is speaking about another Egypt. All right, because the Lord delivered all of us out of the old Egypt. All right, meaning bondage. All right, we went into this. The Lord said we was going to go into Egypt again with ships. All right, that was speaking about here in America. Verse 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. All right, so the Lord said He's going to do it again. All right, you go and read Exodus, man, all the different plagues the Lord sent. The Lord's going to intensify those plagues, man. It says, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. That's why this is not speaking about the old Egypt, because the Lord didn't destroy all that land. But here in America, Babylon the Great, it's prophesied that America is going to be completely and utterly destroyed, annihilated. Verse 12, Egypt shall mourn in the gate, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. You see that? The Lord's not playing with America, man. Right? And there's a reason why these plagues are becoming more prevalent. Let's get this. Let's jump a chapter over in the 16th chapter. 2 chapter 16 and verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when they have began to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. All right, because the Lord is known by the judgments that He executes. All right, He sends these plagues as scourges for amendment, man. It says that later on in the chapter. It says the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is He that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from His wrath, and who is He that may quench it? You could just read on, man. Nobody's going to be able to stop these plagues that the Lord is going to smite Egypt with again, as He did before. All right, but here the platform, the playground, so to speak. All right, the main event is going to be here in Babylon the Great. All right, the Lord is about to show you what judgment is, man. He's about to bring it upon this place. Okay? So I just wanted to bring this out. You know, this wasn't meant to be a long video. All right, but let's see what this, you know, does. Lord willing, it intensifies, man. You know, we still one day closer, man. All right. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.